It's me, JR.
I can't even with you. And Stacy.
And this is Sparrows Under Review. I don't know why I keep dancing while I'm saying every time I say something, I move away from the mic and do a little dance. So we're back in the building, and something I want to talk about is something that we like to go to. We just found out about this year. Well, we heard of it before, but we got invited to go. We had media credentials to the Lexington Toy and Comic.
Lexington Comic and Toy Convention.
Thank you for correcting me. All the way in Lexington, Kentucky. And I'm from the country, so I can say Kentucky like I want to. Now,
whatever makes you feel better.
We've been to Comic-Cons. We've done Huntington Comic-Con, which is a sister or a brother Comic-Con to this one. We
did this one last year.
We did this one this year.
Well, this year, yeah.
Yeah.
For the previous year.
And we are gearing up for the 2024 conception of this Comic-Con. And I have to tell you, in my life, I have things that give me joy. I have things that bring me pain. But this thing right here puts a smile on my face and brings me a certain type of happiness I can't even make for myself. I know that's telling a lot about me, but Stacy, just let me know just a little bit about what's amazing about going to Central Bank Center in Lexington.
So last year was our first year at this event. Because we had done Huntington, like you said, in the past, and this one was, partners with them, and, some of the people run in the same crowd, I guess is how you want to say it. So we tried,
what did we try?
So we thought we would try it out. And we did. You applied for the media passes. You actually got declined the first time for whatever reason. Do you remember that? Because then you had to follow up with something because they misunderstood your application. And I think that's why we were so, pushed to make sure we went, we enjoyed it and stuff like that, because it was the whatever happened, they corrected it, and it made us feel more welcome.
Yeah. Because the thing is, this is just sidebar on this. When you're applying as any type of content creator, I don't care if you're a podcaster or just a blogger or whatever you do on TikTok, you have to present certain type of information. Like, I have to show that I have a media reach. Like, we do reach people in with West Virginia and Commonplace, the brother show to this. I was going to call it the sister show. We had a certain reach over there, and you are a guest co-host on that show. Right. Or I like to call you a co-host, but you say guest. Right. Even though you're on the cover, which is wild. And from there, I had to, show the pop culture approach, and I didn't do that part. I showed them that we had media reach, but I didn't give them a pop culture reference. Because
basically, you didn't show them that you have done this before.
Right.
Okay. And I understand that because it is such a large event. And when we went last year, going from Huntington, West Virginia to Lexington, Kentucky, it was a huge difference. We had 3 or 4 floors?
Yes.
And it was huge, massive, but beautiful.
Ridiculously beautiful. Now, the thing about this year, and I'm not the type of person to get hype or anything, is when you go to Comic-Cons, everybody knows there's a cosplay portion. We learned, if you listen to a previous episode that we have at the very beginning of this podcast, you'll learn about the different aspects that we learned about at the Comic-Con. We learned about they play games, board games. I thought it was some video game type stuff. It was video games, board games.
Right, because you kept fighting me to go. It's like, at first you're like, I don't want to go. And then we would walk by, and it was kind of like we peeked in, and when we left. And I think finally they were doing something with Harry Potter. Yeah. And we actually asked one of the people a question and then got us interested. Oh, okay, we understand what's going on now, so we stayed.
And also outside of that, the video game portion, they had one of those arcade decks that had every single game on Earth on it, and I just went over and looked at it. But those board games, I seen a Metal Gear Solid board game. I saw gargoyles. I saw all types of pop culture references that I could go on for days and days. But the thing was that we had that, and we were only there. How many days did we go? 2?
For that one, the first time.
Yeah, we went to 2.
Just for the 2 days.
And knowing what we know now, how are we preparing for that? Or how are you preparing us for it?
Oh, I mean, we're going down there the day before it starts. We're going to pick up our passes as soon as we're allowed to do that. And now that we know it's such large scale, I'm going to set out what panels we want to do, what we want to sit in on, what add-ons we need to go ahead and purchase before we get there. Because all of that stuff is available on their website.
Yes.
You can find most... Side note, you can find most of their guests that they have announced on their Facebook page, because they haven't loaded them onto their website page yet. Because I was on there earlier looking at the guests to see if they have any photo packages available.
Yeah, and they weren't available. I was actually on my computer.
Some of the guests weren't on there yet. So don't be put off and think we're lying to you. If you go on the website and don't see these people we're going to talk about here in a few moments, just follow up with their Facebook page, because that is more current. But I think last year we kind of planned that out a little bit too. Like, we had a sheet and I wrote down what we were going to do both days. And it was easy for us to know, hey, this is where we've got to be at this time. So we were finishing up. But I'm really excited about this year because there's a lot of people that I know. Last year was a lot more unfamiliar territory for me. And this year, I think they're announcing a whole lot of people that I'm just like, oh, I know who that is. I know where they're from.
And the guest list is getting heavy. Now, last year there were strong guests there.
Right.
And in all fairness to any Comic-Con that goes on, it's pick and choose. And with this Comic-Con being on March 7th through the 10th, it's kind of like it's at that right peak of time. Like, it's going to be cold, going to be warm. Mm-hmm. Doesn't really matter to us, whatever.
Right.
We live in West Virginia. And, the guests, like, I got hyped because there were 3 people, and one of them we share mutual. Mm-hmm. 3 people that caught my eye, and there's so many people there that are going to be there that I was just like, wow, they are pulling out all stops. And then the thing is that in this culture, there's comic books, there's TV stars, there's movie stars, there's wrestlers, mm-hmm. there's all kinds of different people, and
right.
they haven't even gone through certain genres yet.
But they, as far as I know, they have not announced any professional wrestlers yet.
Right. So that's just leaving it open for everything.
Right. And there's one guy you said he's a wrestler or something, so I don't know about that one. But
yes.
Yeah, I think so. If there is one, we've just missed it or something, so we apologize. But we do look forward to the wrestlers, because the ones they had last year, I was familiar with the names. Yes. I was so excited. Like, I don't know why I got so, I don't know, I guess I got kind of a little emotional when I saw Mark Henry.
Right.
And I'm just like, oh my gosh.
Right, and seeing these people, and then, like, the way that this Comic-Con's doing things, it almost seems like they did last year. They did My Name is Earl. Minus some people couldn't make it because
there were issues, and they were explained on their website. And that's one thing I do like about this group, is they are, as soon as they know something, they try their best to let us know. And
what we're gathering together right now, just like the My Name is Earl reunion, I didn't mean to say revival, is something very great and something near and dear to anyone that has ever watched the WB, or was it the CW? CW? May have been WB too.
It might have been.
But it's Charmed.
No.
Charmed.
I know, but we weren't getting to that yet.
Like, we can get there in a minute, and then, certain other guests that are coming. Mm-hmm. One in particular, because I know we haven't name dropped anybody. Are we allowed to name drop?
It's public knowledge.
Yeah.
So, and like we always say, we're not sponsored or have any type of approval or disapproval. Yeah, disapproval.
Whatever word that is.
Nobody has said we can't.
Okay.
So, I mean, anybody can hop on the internet and see what they've already posted.
Okay,
So we are just sharing the information they have already shared.
Okay, so I'll just name drop one person in particular. This is the person that made me like it changed my life.
Can we stop there, because
Yes.
I don't want to jump into that yet, because that was 2 days ago. So I want to take us into what got us excited at first and made us say, "Oh, hey, yeah, we're definitely going. If we don't get approved for media, we're still going."
Okay, go ahead and let me know.
Okay. So when I showed you, it was a few people. Like, I'm just like, oh, I don't know any of these people. Okay. I sent Alyssa the guy Andy Black,
Yes.
and she knew who he was, like right off bat. And she's sitting here trying to tell me who he is. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. The first one was, we were talking, and I said, "Ooh, you know what?" I said, "If any of the Doctor Who people come this year," I said, "I'm going." I said, because I missed the one last year and didn't get to see them. I said, but we're going this year if a Doctor Who person is there. So John, I'm going to say his name wrong. Is it Barrowman or
Yes.
Barrowman?
Yes.
He popped up and I showed him to you. I was so excited. And then it was Drew Fuller from Charmed.
Okay.
And then I was set. That was like before anything else. And I said, okay, we're going. And you're just like, okay.
And then what got me hype was, and everybody knows I'm a video game guy, from Sony's Miles Morales.
Yes.
And, he is Miles Morales. Nady Jitter. Now, I probably messed his name up. It looks like it's Najah Jitter. Like Derek Jeter. I'm sorry, Najah Jeter. And he voices Miles Morales in the newest game, Spider-Man 2, only exclusively on PlayStation 5. And that got me in there. But then what took the cake was someone else.
Right. Go ahead.
His name is Don Bluth. Now, Don Bluth, to some people, they may not know who he is. So let me give you just a quick history of him. He is the animator in deep into these two classic movies that you all will know. Land Before Time, All Dogs Go to Heaven, American Tail 50 Goes West, and he helped pioneer with Dragon's Lair, the first full motion video game, a genre that still goes on to this day. Now for me, it's Dragon's Lair. Now the other stuff, All Dogs Go to Heaven, The Land Before Time, that's crucial. To be able to meet him, it's been twice that I had a chance to, and I did not get to see him. And with him being a person that is from the Disney of the 70s, and he's still alive right now, you know, that's the Rescuers and those type of movies that kept me, that made me the romantic gentleman that I am today. So just to be able to meet him, that is enough for me there. And then it got deeper. One person in particular that I seen was James Masterson's, and he is from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. He's the blonde-haired guy, the evil guy that was on her, and then he turned good. I don't remember the name of the characters.
Okay.
So please don't hold that against me. And then, Stacy, please let us know what else happened.
Holly Marie Combs. And that's like, that was, I don't know, I kind of super fangirl there. And I was freaking out. And then we got Rose McGowan.
Woo!
I know. And then I'm just like, oh, it's one more. I'm so excited. And then my dad didn't remember her, but the other lady from, it wasn't Charmed, I think. Was she on Angel?
Yeah. What was her name?
Charisma Carpenter?
Yes.
She was on Charmed.
Yes.
For like an episode or so. Like, I remember that.
And then the biggest person for me, the Green Arrow, Stephen Amell, which we all know that he's had little antics, and he did have that amazing wrestling show that was on Stars called Heels, and he did do some professional wrestling and Impact Wrestling. So also he is Casey Jones from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
So with everyone else, this was like one of the biggest stars to me because like he was Green Arrow, and Green Arrow was a very big show
Right.
during the CW's big run with the DC stuff, and just all this tying together, it just made me think that, hey, I live in West Virginia and I'm only a few hours away from Kentucky. How far away from Lexington? 3 hours?
I have no idea.
Louisville's 4.
Yeah.
4 and 40 minutes, so it's before you get to Louisville. So we'll say like 3.5 hours. It doesn't matter how long it is.
I don't know.
And the thing is just like the community and the way that these people make you feel when you go into these events. Taking this over to a sidebar, the vendors, those people are so nice and so respectful, and everybody had common courtesy. When we were in there, it was never a push and shove type deal inside the building. Security was amazing. Because when you seen them, you didn't play no games. Shout out to Lexington Police Department and the regular staff and security of that place and the Rupp Arena. Well, not the Rupp Arena. I meant to say Rupp Arena.
Is that what it is?
Because Rupp Arena was beside it. That's where University of Kentucky plays basketball, right? The other thing that we didn't go to near the other hotel.
Oh.
But anyway, the Lexington Comic-Con. Like,
Right.
I am so... I don't even have an adjective for it. I'm hooked. I know it doesn't sound very like I don't sound all hype and stuff, but let me tell you, like, it's 2023 December right now while we're saying this, and this episode will be out sometime soon. I am like ecstatic. Like, I am building my happiness around this. Like, this is a Valentine's Day gift that you're giving me,
Right.
and I'm giving you too. And anyone else, I just want to put this out there, like, take the time, get on Facebook, and I say start at Facebook first, and go to the Lexington Comic and Toy Convention fan page, look at the articles and everything that goes on there, then head over to the website, and you'll see other things, but the most accurate data that you will get up front is right there on their Facebook page.
Right. What's the most up to date?
Yes.
I'm excited for this year. Like, and if you have never attended a Comic-Con or a toy convention or anything like that, and it's something that you're interested in, especially if you are a Charmed, Angel fan, and any of the other ones that we have named.
I mean, hell, Bluey's going to be there.
Right, because this year I feel like there's more live action people.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if that's...
Yeah, more live action.
Not animated. But you do have a lot of animation as well. But I just feel like there's more live groups that they got.
Right.
And are announcing. So I'm really excited about that too. They did sell out last year.
Yes.
So and see, we do have to throw the disclaimer because I feel like it. Any of these celebrities and panels and guests and stuff like that could cancel. So if you're like, oh, I'm only going there for one person, okay, I would probably wait till it gets closer to purchase that ticket. But if you just want to go for the overall experience, make sure you buy ahead. And I would buy the whole weekend pass.
Yeah, I would too. I could definitely go with that. The whole weekend pass. Hotels are nice and accommodating around. There's all kinds of food. Make sure you get you some of that good old barbecue from somewhere down there.
Right.
Not going to name any places because we ate one that was...
Both of the ones that were close to the one hotel was really good.
Yeah, because you know what? This is crazy. I know this is a sidebar, but that's the last time I had Hush Puppies before we had Hush Puppies the last time.
Duh.
Like the little...
Right, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is if you're going pre-register.
Yes.
Like, that was our mistake that we made last year. We didn't go in when the pre-registration stuff was open to get everything. So that line was so long. They posted a picture on their Facebook group. It went from the front of the building all the way down the side, cut the corner to the other side of the building, wrapped around the big old circle, and then came back.
And you got to
up that
think, I left
side.
you up the stairs, and I went down the stairs, up the stairs, the middle stairs, and then came back up. And I don't remember how long I was gone. We'll just say
Right.
20, 30 minutes.
Right.
It was long. It was long enough that I could have called you and we could have had a full conversation like we're doing now.
Right.
So, on that note,
We know it's a lot of information.
yeah.
And a lot of randomness.
And
And we haven't been making much sense. But we're so excited for the Lexington Comic and Toy Convention.
yeah.
That will be, the date is March 7th through the 10th, 2024.
And one quick thing, while we have produced this episode so early, if you have any questions or anything that you want to ask us about our experiences, please feel free to hit us up at sparrowsunderreview@gmail.com or over on our Instagram page. You can hit us up on Twitter, but you might get a delayed answer on there because we don't check that.
I'm logged in if we get a notification.
Yeah, if we get anything over there. And shout out to our people at Letterboxd for just being awesome about our movie reviews, and thank you for all of our fans over on Letterboxd. Like, I try to stay on top of it as much as I can, but running 17 million podcasts and
That's a joke.
Yeah, that's just a joke, but just living life, it's hard. So either way, I'm JR,
And I'm Stacy.
and this is Sparrows Under Review.
What's going on, everybody? This your boy King Germ, one half of Pod and Saved Our Marriage. Each and every Friday, Queen Germ and myself drop an episode to show the people how Pod and Saved Our Marriage. Now, we're not like most married couples. Most of the time we disagree, but that's the beauty of the show. So, when you get through listening to Sparrows on the Review, come give us a listen. Each and every Friday on any DSP, go look for Pod and Saved Our Marriage.